Maxwell House Coffee presents Good News of 1939. The makers of Maxwell House Coffee welcome you to another hour of entertainment brought to you by the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios in Hollywood, featuring the regular Good News gang and our special guest, Camel Cigarette's #1 salesman, Eddie Cantor. In addition, we are presenting as a special feature a birthday party in honor of Lionel Barrymore. And here is your host for the evening, Robert Young.
Thank you, Warren, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're all going to enjoy the extraordinary program we have for you tonight, in the course of which you will hear a half a dozen of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's greatest stars paying their personal tribute to a man I know all of you admire, too, Lionel Barrymore. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is your guest of honor for this evening, the one and only Eddie Cantor.
Thank you.
We're certainly happy to have you with us, Eddie. And since you're going to make a picture for us at MGM, we consider you one of the family.
It's an honor. I'm happy to be on your program because I like it so much. And besides, I'm crazy about birthday parties.
Oh, you like birthday parties?
Yeah, it's nice to know that somebody besides me gets a year older every year. You know what I mean, don't you?
Yes, I think I get it. Tell me, Eddie, have you congratulated Lionel Barrymore?
No, not me. I'm afraid. I can just picture Lionel saying, I don't want to be congratulated. Why does everybody have to remind me that I'm 61 years of age? I expected applause, so help me, I did. I let it go, all right. But honest, no. We need the time for the commercials. But I really think he's grand, Bob, and he has a right to roar. After all, isn't he the MGM Lionel? All over.
Well, proceeding as though there had been no low comedy interruption, I've often wondered, Eddie, why MGM has never cast you and Lionel Barrymore together.
Oh, Bob, they're too smart. After all, why should they put two great dramatic stars in one picture? Waste of money, all that kind of stuff, you know?
Certainly, Eddie, I'd like to work in a picture with you again. The last time we were together was in The Kid from Spain.
That's right, back in 1932.
That's right. Remember the day we were shooting the bullfight scene? How the bull jumped over the fence and chased you down Hollywood Boulevard?
I'll never forget it.
Was that bull mad at you?
Well, he certainly wasn't after my autograph. But honestly, Bob, that picture really wore me out.
Well, I guess you got over it all right, Eddie, because you certainly look fine now.
I feel good, too. I'm really in great shape. I've got to be. I've been in training, you know.
Training? For what?
You don't know? You don't know, Robert Young, what I was in training for? Last Saturday, Dollar Day at the May Company. Oh, yeah. The best part of my life I spent Saturday in the May Company's basement. Honestly, every woman in Los Angeles was there.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't want to knock women, because after all, my wife is a woman, you know.
Oh.
But I'll tell you, they'll buy anything that's marked with a 98. $4.98, it's a riot. $1.98 is a panic. But when they see 98 alone, massacre. That I remember.
Eddie, those price tags are positively dangerous.
Dangerous? Why, one of those $1.98 price tags got caught in my lapel while I was waiting for my change. A little kid looked at the price tag, looked at me, and hollered, Mama, buy me that big Popeye. It's less than $2.
That must have been embarrassing.
Well, I didn't mind the kid calling me Popeye and thinking I'm a toy, but when the sales lady tried to wrap me up, that was going too far. Still, I wasn't the only one having trouble. There was one poor old guy in the crowd who had his toupee knocked off. He bent down, picked up a Pekingese by mistake and slapped it on his head. A woman said, Say, mister, you're wearing my Pekingese. And he said, No, madam, this is my toupee. And she answered, Well, if it is, one end of your toupee is barking and the other end is wagging your tail. How do you like an old man like that putting on the dog? Oh, it gets worse.
Well, Eddie, being in one of those bargain basements must be awful.
Getting out is even worse. I was exactly 1 hour fighting my way to the revolving doors when a lady with her arms full of bundles said to me, Will you push the door for me, Sonny? Imagine me, Bob. Sonny, she called me. Sonny. I said, Sonny? Lady, I'll have you know I'm the father of 5 girls. She said, Would you mind repeating that? And I said, Not if I can help it.
Oh, all right, Eddie, enough of this comedy. Pardon the exaggeration.
Thank you.
What would you like to sing?
Well, it isn't what I'd like to sing. May I do something vocally for Lionel Barrymore?
What, Eddie?
Something old, something new, something borrowed, and something new. That's what Eddie Cantor sings for you. Something old. There she goes on her toes, all dressed up in her Sunday clothes. My best girl, just like Queen Rosie, old lady. She's just a sweet little lady. Why, she calls me up now and then, calls me down only when I'm too smart. Since we've been acquainted, the church is newly painted. I know the preacher was wise from the start. What a pal, what a gal, just the sweetest, frivolous Sal, my best girl. And here's something new for you. Heaven can wait. This is paradise, loving the way we do. Until I go there with you, heaven and wait. Something old, something new, something borrowed from you. I'll tell you who. It's not Mr. Strauss, either Oscar or Johann, but a fellow from Broadway, George M. Cohan. Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old-time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there. After you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, there's no denying, you feel blue, you feel sad, you miss the dearest pal you've ever had. There'll come a time, now don't forget it, there'll come a time when you'll regret it. Someday, when you grow lonely, your heart will break like mine and you'll want me only. After you're gone,
Eddie Cantor will be back again appearing in a dramatic play. Yes, a dramatic play later in the